Hey there, friend. How you doing? Thought I'd do a little jump in and say g'day. I know it's been a while that we've probably seen each other face to face. And yeah, let's check in for our Pisces sun, moon and rising and see what is going on and how we can support your journey. Let's get started. I'm just going to split the deck. I know it's not as easy because you can't see the cards, but I am going to show you, okay? All right. Let's connect in for you, Pisces. What have we got? Devil on the bottom. Okay. Let's see what is going on. First dropping out is Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So it seems like somebody here, I was doing that one upside down. This is where we get a bit skillful on me being able to show you the cards. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. So the way this energy is coming across seems to be that someone could be questioning if someone is potentially still attracted, still connected, or even you may be questioning your own goals and your own ambitions right now, and whether, the things that you're working towards or who you're connected to, whether that's in alignment. That's how this is coming across energetically. What I do feel though with this Knight of Cups energy is that there is something that's going to come forward that you're going to connect into and feel like, you're getting the confirmation of where this is heading or where this is leading. I feel like someone's going to express themselves to you or present something here that feels really, really good. So let's see where this is further going right now for our Pisces. If you're new here, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. It's awesome to stay connected and, connect into your energy as we're jumping in. So next up, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, and then further the Chariot energy. So there's something very promising here about this connection or this opportunity that's showing up here. It's someone or a situation letting you know they're interested, they're curious, they're connected, and they see a very strong future. Whether you guys are already connected or this is something new coming in with this Knight of Cups, there's care here and there's meaning behind it, and it feels quite steady and long-term. So whether this is in relation to family life, to your career, to your finances, I can see you're questioning a little bit or doubting it, or it's keeping you up at night on the way someone's thinking or potentially feeling about you or the situation at hand, whether you can push through or whether you can achieve a certain goal or something of that nature. But what I'm seeing here, as I said, with this Ten of Pentacles, which I really, really like for you, Pisces, is that this is, a strong confirmation of something being really solid and in addition to of interest that's going to move forward here, because you do have the Chariot energy. So that's quite determined and strength. I'll just make up my own word. Strength in the process of moving something forward and moving something forward quite rapidly. So I do feel there's some opportunity or some success here that you are reaching. All right. Look, we've got the Four of Swords coming out. We have got the Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Cups. So we've got two fours here. Okay, this is interesting how it's coming across, because I feel you're making progress, or maybe someone could be expressing how they're feeling and things do move forward. I mean, the Chariot, is action oriented. It's self-disciplined, it's control, it's success in the movement forward. It's something that's not stagnating. It's something that's progressing. Whether this is, finally going to allow you to take a breath, it's finally going to allow you to, just feel the freedom with it, with this Four of Swords, and bring things back into harmony and balance that you've been seeking. But what's interesting is that you do have the Four of Cups showing up here as we move through this. And the Four of Cups can still be feeling disconnected from something. So even though you've achieved something or got somewhere, there's something here that still feels like you just may not be satisfied. I'm going to get a little bit more on what this is about underneath. So I've got the Five of Swords. So something's still in conflict here with you. Whether this is an out loud thing or just something internally, And then we've got the Empress energy. And then you've got the World. This feels like something may have changed in a certain dynamic or a situation, and maybe you're trying to progress forward or move forward in a situation, you know, where it's like, I just feel there's something here you're not satisfied about. And I don't know if that's an internal thing, like you've got this little bit of void that you're trying to fill right now and trying to find what that thing is you need. You know, like when you're hungry or you're thirsty and you try to have different things and it doesn't quench that thirst or that motivator or whatever it is. It's like you might eat this and you might try that and it just doesn't hit the mark or hit the spot. I feel like this is kind of it, but you're wanting to make it work. But again, there's something conflicting about this situation. Maybe you and someone else, or what you're trying to build, create, or a position that you're wanting to be in or step in. There's something about, I mean, this could be your own self wanting to progress or build something. And then with the World energy, I'm going to get a clarify on this World energy, because that can be the start of a new cycle and a successful one. Okay. Oh, you know what I realized? I said this was the Six of Pentacles, which was, I pulled before. This is actually the Nine of Pentacles. So wow. Okay. That changes this up, because I've just pulled the Six of Pentacles clarifying the World. So if you picked that up earlier, well done. So let me just take a step back here, where you had the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Six and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is something that you're pulling off or you're stepping into in terms of succeeding. Maybe you're choosing to go a bit of a different direction on your own, but I also feel whatever step that you're taking, it's something that's elevating your position, okay? But again, there's still this little bit of conflict, because I do feel here with this Four of Cups that there's something that's still missing for you. And I think that's what you're trying to navigate right now, or just feel like either a person or a situation isn't showing up or giving you that thirst, quenching that thirst, whatever that is internally that you need, or what you're asking of someone here. But I am sensing that there is something that's going to shift here and get to a more balanced place, okay? Let's see where this is all going for you. Where is this all going? So we've got the Temperance energy. This seems to come in the same spot lately on the advice and where this is going. We've got the Three of Cups. So something you're going to be celebrating or feeling good about here. Got cards flying out everywhere. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Death energy. We have got the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Wands. What this feels like is you're going to make a good start in something, okay? I do feel that there is a change in something for you, okay? I do feel an opportunity is presenting itself, and whatever this change is or opportunity, for some of you, I do feel this is quite work related, or something about your career, or working on a project or building something relating to your life and your own growth. For some of you, yes, this could be about a relationship dynamic as well, but it just seems here that I feel whatever's being put out right now, you just don't feel like it's enough, but it's like you're willing to see where it goes. I don't know, only you will know if that's a good thing or not as supportive for you. Let me get some more advice here. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You could just be at the end. Yeah, the Tower. And Page of Swords. So there's something here that I feel that you're letting go and you're leaving behind here. Something that you're just not getting what you need or what you want from a situation. I think after looking and, you know, sharing how you feel, I feel like you're going to move away from something. We also have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you just don't feel something's enough here. And we do have the Hierophant on the bottom and the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands underneath. So this could be about a connection or a partnership or something, you know, in terms of a structure that you're working with. The structure can be an organization, but it's something that I feel like you could be just a bit. And again, there's nothing absolutely wrong with this at all. But, you know, when we can be a bit more in our ways of what we value and what's traditional to us and what's important to us, I feel like, you know, as part of this, you're seeing here that what makes you happy when you are in something, when you are devoted to something, when you are working towards building something and committing to something, you know what makes you happy, and you know when you feel welcomed, you know when you feel included, you know when you feel supported. And I feel like this is what this is about. You know, I really do feel there's some contemplation here of switching things up and, you know, doing something on your own here or making a change for yourself because of your own goals and your own ambitions. But I can see underneath here, there's something that you're questioning around your either abilities, around the value someone has, or around whether someone is still feeling connected or attracted to you in some way. This is how it's coming across anyway. So take the story, you know, in terms of where it sits with you. This is a general reading, so this is not going to resonate for everyone. So just, yeah, be mindful of that. We get some, I don't know, interesting people that think, you know, these readings are just solely for them. That's not how this works, unfortunately. But you're welcome to get a private reading if you want to, and that can be all about you. So guys, I'm going to get a few more just to see is there anything else underneath that we need to know. Alrighty. We've got main female. She likes to come out a lot in this deck. And a message. Let's see what this message is about. Yeah, someone is tired of, I feel, giving to a situation and not feeling reward here. And then we've got privileged lady. I think someone's recognizing here their worth after a period of time, you know, and it's sometimes just when the rose-colored glasses kind of comes off. We've got official person. I think someone's going to be really grateful to have you in their life. Yep. Someone's really grateful to have you in their life or have you as part of their team or have you in some regard, you know, where you're being recognized for your worth and your contribution. You could be speaking up and someone is worried that they're going to lose you, you know, and they don't want that to happen. But I'm just sensing here that something is just not enough for you. But for some of you, it's like you're willing to see where something goes over a period of time. I don't know what that time period is or that you want in terms of this situation, but that's kind of where this is all heading, Pisces. Just remember, energy can change anytime. You do have free will, but this is the energy that's coming through right now for you. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, check out the Elevate and Expand. I sometimes say it back the front, Expand, Elevate. It's the first link below anyway. It's my subliminal channel. So it's where I've created music and subliminal sounds with that to really help support your mind, your spirit, your energy when you're looking at reprogramming things. So I do have daytime beats, which is a bit more house music-y, you know, to focus or to exercise or something of that nature. And then I have nighttime mode ones as well, you know, whether you're looking at attracting more money or just looking to be more successful or keep trusting in the process and just need help in supporting that on a subconscious level. So if you want to check that out, it is the first link below, and we'll have more being released soon. I've actually got a mixer deck and stuff that I'm excited to test out. My partner's a former DJ, so he's going to show me some things that I can do to mix some more tunes and music and sounds. So I'm excited to do that. I'll catch you later. Bye.